there. Okay, so today I decided to just switch things up. I have with me here someone who I value his opinion, and I'm sure you will too. His name is Akash. He curated all the exercises that I've been showing you guys, and I just want to ask him some general questions, frequently asked questions, because I know you guys have questions. So from a fitness point of view, for anyone who wants to start the fit lifestyle, what should be the 3-5 most important things, and how do they stay committed in terms of meals, be it supplements and exercises they should do in general? Hi Akash, welcome to you We Fit with Kate.
Hi Kate. It's much pleasure being here with you.
Thank you so much. So, for someone who's starting the fit lifestyle, I mean, what are the 5 basic things that they need to know, and what attitude should they have? Because I've seen people in the gym, outside, they always have this, how do I say, almost like, I don't know where to start. Where do I start? Do I start walking? Do I run? Do I skip? What can I do? So what would be your advice or some tips for them? Just anyone who just wants to start.
I mean, this world where we are right now, there's so much going on, and people tend to absorb whatever they see, especially on the media, on Instagram and stuff, ideas they see, and people showing them quickly without knowing the steps that really needs to be followed. Right, I would say people just, from what they see, they ditch the simple things. They ditch the simple things that matter and going for the hard stuff too quickly. And that is the first thing about mindset. Because when people start setting off on this journey, first you pretty much everything that you're doing, you have to write the right mindset and intention. So what are you hoping to achieve? What do you want to gain from this? Okay.
What's your reason for starting even the fit lifestyle?
Yeah, what's your reason to want to do this, right? So you look at yourself, you want to change your physique. Is it just you want to be able to do better, be able to do more because you feel you are getting tired easily from climbing the staircase from down to the first floor only? So you should know that. I mean, easy steps. You don't have to do the complex stuff that comes in the gym that we preach to people. At home, you can get a good workout. Focus on your steps. Move more. You tell people, okay? When you start moving more, a lot of issues you think you have will start to disappear. We've seen this when people come into the gym. In just a few days or a few weeks in the gym already, the back pain, the shoulder pain, the back pain, all we said, they don't feel pain anymore just because they started becoming active. So I'll say, it doesn't have to be complex, like I said. I'm a big believer in habits, right? Because at the end of it, who wants to do something?
Good habits.
Yeah, good habits. I mean, habit is quite tricky. Yeah, even if it is bad, you get better at doing bad stuff.
Yeah,
right?
true.
So I'm a big believer in habits. Okay, so nobody wants to do something within 20 days and then you can't continue afterwards.
Yes.
Okay, we know what is optimal when it comes to fitness. So you have to do this, you have to do that. But realistically, anyways, that's where the help of the fitness consultant comes in. How do you safely incorporate this into your lifestyle and you stick with it? Because consistency is what matters.
Absolutely.
You keep at it, you keep doing it, the results will come. So I would say keep things simple. Simple would be, waking up in the morning, you've done your exercise, you walk around your estate, set for timer or set for distance you cover. See how that goes, right? Keep breaking that limits every week now and then, right? Number 2 definitely will be try to reduce your calories, right? If you are the type that there's a lot of ways to go about that. So I would say you need to focus on eating as much as possible, eating clean, the right food.
So what do you mean eating clean?
So this is it. Most of the time we tell people pretty much, I'll say a lot of people know what to do. Let's play a game now. Okay, you're coming to me, you want to lose weight, right?
Yes.
You want to lose weight and look sexy,
Yeah.
as it is, right? So I'll start mentioning some food and you tell me yes or no, whether it's good for you. Just yes or no. Okay. Spinach.
Yes.
Okra.
Yes.
Beans.
Yes. I love beans.
Lean chicken.
Yes, but not too lean. I'm getting there.
I mean, vegetables.
Yes.
I mean, Oreos.
No, I don't even like chocolate. So, but I know there are some people that's their.
Okay, let's leave Oreos. Fanta.
No.
Exactly. So that's the game. Pretty much we all know, if we start mentioning, we all know what to do. We all know what to eat, but how come we're not doing it?
Yes.
And that is what nutrition comes in. So for nutrition, when it comes to that, you want to start eating the quality dense food, minimally processed food as much as you can. Okay.
From ground to
to
your plate.
Food, right? So what we find in most of these things we find around here, right, is that with all the processing that's gone up on the food, they lose the nutrient quality.
Yes.
Right? Some nutrients are just killed
because of the processes they go through.
So the more processes the food goes through before it gets to you, the more empty the calories. You're just going to be getting calories, but you're not getting
the benefits. Yes,
of those calories.
absolutely.
That is one thing we want to watch when it comes to picking your meal choice, and that's why we tell you vegetables, prioritize vegetables, prioritize
fruits,
clean carbs.
Yeah.
So fruits are a source of clean carbs as well. As much as you can, reduce highly processed foods, right? We know highly processed, the fast foods, anything that they make that can last long. We know that anyway. That's why we talk about reality as well, right? Because we use all of this stuff.
Time, people are busy on the go.
Yeah, you have to be able to measure this, and you know what I mean. So natural stuff, quality dense food, carbs, increase your protein intake. That's very good.
Chicken, fish.
Intake. Yeah, in the lean ones. Increase your vegetables. I mean, I'll just put that basically, and then drink more water during the day. So focus on the clean carbs as much as you can.
Like me, I struggle to drink water.
I mean, it's not bad, like I said. If you struggle to drink water, I have a friend that struggles to drink water. Doesn't like drinking water.
I'm not the only one.
He tells me he feels like throwing up whenever I drink some water. Okay, fine. There are ways you can spike your water up. You had all these stuff, you had fruits into it.
Yes.
Lime, lemon, stuff like
just
that.
Just have a bit of a taste.
Just to have the taste, and then also giving you nutrients. You're drinking a fortified water already. So that is good. I mean, clean carbs, number one, increase your protein intake, vegetable intake, right, good. And if your problem, just put it on the side, if your problem is actually, because the way the human body works and psychologically the way we work is when you tell somebody not to do something, that is when
they will do it.
So how do we get people to, start,
stay
committed and start, correcting these habits? So I tell people, because another thing I tell people is this: you don't have to remove something if it feels too stressful. If you find yourself, I've not drank Coke today, I'm thinking about it so much. Okay, it creates that mental stress and you just keep craving it more and more. So we want to avoid that level where you just say fuck it. Oh, sorry. Where you just say it's passion. Where you just say I'm just gonna go for this Coke and I don't care anymore. Yeah. I'm just gonna drink it this month. So how do we, get
slowly, gradually to let go?
Okay, if Coke is your problem, you like Coke a lot, no problem. Every single time you buy Coke, buy a bottle of water. Drink a bottle of water before you drink Coke.
You won't drink the soft drink
anymore.
Yes.
So that is the way you can start incorporating. And exactly, if rice is your problem, you eat a lot of rice. This jollof rice, you can pack vegetables on top. Vegetables that you like, add it a lot. So at the end of it, it will reduce how much you can eat of that rice.
I hope some people here are hearing. They know themselves.
So that way you increase your lean proteins, the right protein. I mean, what works for you, and then good. So drink more quality water. Like I said, the water will be very good. If you find yourself you don't really like water, spike it up.
So what do you have to say about supplements?
So supplement, this is what I have to say about supplement. I get the question a lot. It's quite tricky.
It's a frequently asked question.
So supplements, in the broad sense, supplements are just something, I'll say permit me to use the word, to supplement what you eat. They are not main source. So at the end of it, there has to be a need before you can supplement. Okay. So I know the most example you want to go for is the protein supplement, right? Pretty much medically they give us vitamin C. Everybody should pretty much treat vitamin C. But when you look at our food around here, right, we tell people to increase protein in their nutrition. It's because of its effect on weight loss. It creates some thermogenic effects that will help you burn calories faster. So when you look at protein, I would say this: a lot of people starting the weight loss journey don't really need the powdered supplemental protein. Just pretty much reduce your calorie, increase your carbs. Like I said, make it simple. Don't think about any other thing from outside, right? You're not there yet. They have that space. But make those ones now. Go through
it's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
So if you're doing, let's say now, let's consider that for a male now, exactly, or a female that's interested in also toning up and using some pressure. So you are doing significantly a considerable weight training, right? And we already advise for me, for example, now if you're doing weight training, serious weight training, trying to stay fit and stay lean with a muscular body, we advise you that you take about 1 gram per pound of your weight, right? So looking at our food here, it's really carb based around this part of the world.
Rice, yam,
rice,
potato,
yam, all this stuff. So how do you supplement the meat and beef that you eat? That's not so much. So then you have a protein shake and stuff.
Okay.
Again, you have to watch it. That's why medically, not everybody. I have a client that I trained virtually online. I mean, she showed me she drinking protein shake one morning. That was this week during.
She went to go and buy it,
and she was like, "What's that in the bottle that you are drinking?" I was trying to tell her this protein shake just to supplement. Anyway, she reminded of what, which I knew before that. She said she had a client that takes it a lot in meal, and last week the person just had a kidney failure. Now these are what you should know. I would say to be safe. Have to speak to your dietitian or also your doctor, right? So because the fact that you see somebody do something doesn't mean you have the right place. You saw somebody sprinting on the air, driving at 90 or over 120 on the expressway doesn't mean, and he hasn't died, doesn't mean you can do that, right? So you have to check this and know where you're at, because packing that load of stuff, you should be able to. That's why I say favor the natural way every time, because this is artificial way. So you should be able to favor the natural way. The natural stuff has their side effects, so that they have lesser ones.
Yeah.
So when you pack this lean, protein supplements and start drinking it morning and night, you're taxing your kidney, because kidney essentially works to detoxify.
Yes.
Anything that can be considered harmful as much as the body can in your body. So when you start drinking, you are giving a load of stuff to detoxify. And when it comes to protein, they have nitrogenous content. So the body works a lot more on nitrogenous content. Sorry for the protein.
That
is it.
So what's nitrogenous content? Before I ask you the last question,
sorry for
that. Me, I don't know nitrogenous content.
I've gone too far, but the thing you should understand is this: right? When it comes to all these, protein shakes and stuff, right? They have where it feels in the they have their space, but then you should be wary of it. Try to favor the natural way as much as possible, right? A lot of people just starting this fitness business, journey don't need it.
They just want to. People just want to start thinking that it's a quick fix.
Because you have to do the work.
Abi? People don't want to do the work.
Because for you to be using that level of potential, you have to be with training.
Yes.
And stuff. But every other thing, you're just beginning.
Last question. Good, you said that. Can a woman who trains with weight ever, I will not ask this question again in my lifetime, ever look like a man? Because that's what they say. You are looking like a man. You are looking like a man. Can you ever, as a woman, look like a man? Is it possible?
I'll say this I'll just put it here. For any woman that's worked out, and then you can say she looks like a man. For any woman, show me the woman, I will show me my heart. I will salute the woman. Because it means you have worked countless of times, many years. Apart from that, you have used some stuff.
There you go.
So I'm just going to take the natural part. So we have people that are naturally people.
Yes.
They have this stuff in their family. They look more. The physique is kind of manly. Okay. So when they weight train, when they do any kind of serious resistance to the shows, let's leave those scenarios behind. But on a normal level, that's just a small, tiny, fraction of the population. On a normal level, you don't have the confidence to really gain muscle like a man. Right?
There you go. I told you.
So men, they have this hormone testosterone readily provided in their body.
Tell them.
Females do have to.
But a small amount.
Male have a lot of it, and that's why male tends to get stronger faster, and even muscular faster when they do all this work than female. That's why we have that. So if your goal, I'll just put this out, if your goal is to stay lean, right, to tone your body and stuff, there are two things you have to do. You have to be able to gain lean mass. Lean mass comes from you using appropriate resistance training, which you often burn more calories, and then you have to reduce your calorie intake. Run fast.
Okay, and the second thing?
That's two.
Okay.
Lean mass from resistance training, you build it, and then reduce your calories.
Okay, fantastic. Right. Okay, so last question before we go. What is the minimum amount of workout one can do in a week? Amount of times?
So yes, and another.
Some people say it's 3 times a week. I'm for that. Some people say twice a week. What's your opinion?
Another critical factor. Thank God you just made up that question. Like you just asked that question, because when people come into the gym, right, the whole idea is I'm playing in this gym. I'm going to knock myself out. Workouts that knock you out aren't always effective. They're not good for you. We have people coming, and then when we assess them and we look at what they go through in life, their stress level over 10 is about 7 already. And they want to come here every day and knock yourself out in the gym. That's not what they need right now. As a matter of fact, it's going to be counterproductive for them, right? So what we need is assess people, how much stress, from what they tell the consultant, how much stress did they face already?
Workload.
You can pretty much work out 3 times a week, which is very good. I mean, to come up with 3 times a week stuff is, the idea comes from the fact that you have to rest every other day,
yes.
which is very good.
Very good, rest.
Which is very good.
Yeah.
I mean, that is very good for you. Rest every other day to start with. But depending on the modality and how the instructor or the trainer programs your training, you can pretty much get a workout every single day, depending on your program that the instructor made, and depending on how much time you can give to the gym according to your lifestyle and stuff. You can work out every single day, but the modalities are going to be different, right? So a good one is, if you're coming to the gym, say 5 times, Monday to Friday, for example now, you do a good workout that you feel so, the next day, you just go probably walk on the treadmill, do light intensity stuff, okay? That's not going to hit the muscle too much and make you even more
weak and tired and so, yes.
That's why we do some cardio here every other day. Just cardio helps with recovery a lot. So it helps you to recover faster. So we do cardio every other day. That is very good for you. So weight training on Monday, cardio on Tuesday. Weight training on Monday, cardio on Wednesday.
Alternates.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, Akash. You've heard what he has to say. You've seen the workout. All I need is for you to be committed. What are your reasons for working out in the first place? What really do you want out of it? And always remember what I say, it's a lifestyle. It's not a destination that when you get there you stop. It's a lifestyle. It's something you incorporate, like you wake up and brush your teeth, like you wake up and you pray, like you wake up and go to work. Okay? So, yeah, that's basically it. Nah?
Yeah, they just put it at the end of it. Because when you start, right, weight loss journey, like we all know, is not going to be like this. You're not going to start now and keep seeing results consistently. So many things happen inside the body, right? Even when you start, for some people, before they start seeing results, it's quite a while.
Yes.
But you have to really focus on some details that you don't take into considerations. Because we only focus on physical details, that's why we tend to use it when we don't see it. But we have people start, and they start sleeping better, they feel better inwardly. They feel lighter. Those are progress that you need to keep ticking and celebrating along the way before the physical one starts.
Yes.
Right? Because the truth is, because you are lean, you have less fat, doesn't mean you're healthy. We have a lot of lean people that looks like this, but their internal system is not good. Their hormones are imbalanced, and they can't sleep well. The whole obviously I'm not generalizing. Yeah. But you have to focus on all these
every individual is different.
Every individual is different, absolutely. So don't look at these people, don't look at just the physical details, to judge yourself and then lose it. Look at the things that have changed since you started. How do you feel when you work out? Those are the first markers. So before the physical, starts to take over, and then that's just it. Keep at it, right? What you can keep doing.
But you can maintain.
Even when life really gets crazy, that you have to be at work, you don't have time for the gym. Think of it. Simplest thing that you can do that will help you. For example, you might not be able to access in the gym in a while, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to park my car far away, and I'm going to use a stroll from here. I'm going to go upstairs to downstairs at my workplace like 2 times or 5 times a day while at work. Those small things matter a lot, and I tell people this as well, just on the matter of fact. Tell people, you don't just come to the gym and think the 45 minutes workout or 1 hour workout that the trainer gives you, or what you do by yourself, is what will change you. The real workout comes the hours around that time you spend in the gym. Do you sleep well? How do you cope with stress? What do you eat during that time? What extra work you do? Are you the type that just walk around, sit all day? That matters a lot. We want you to still be active. So we don't want you to do something, and that is where lifestyle and the training merge again. We don't want you to come to the gym and do something, then you can't move again. Some people do so stressed
No go dey do pass yourself, something like that.
You can, because those movements between during the normal life are very critical. So again, we don't want you to do a kind of workout and you feel, okay, I can hit anything today, but I just no. So you need to work, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Akash, for being with us in this episode. I hope you learned a lot. You've taken some tips down, and of course, make sure that you send me your comments, send me, your reactions, whatever. Click on my YouTube page and take care. God bless you. Bye.
All right, bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.